Hi, Bill Henshaw here again with you winning court videos that you've seen on YouTube for some time now. And I've got another one today that deals with Title IX, not a subject you would think you would see on my videos, but trust me, this is a beaut. It goes to the sexual harassment crap that's been going on and how they take care of business in these community colleges, particularly. And even in lower schools, you can maybe see this, especially elementary school and maybe even junior high school. But what they're doing here is taking Title IX, which, for those of you who don't know, comes from the Civil Rights Act of 1972, comes from the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which owes its egregiously ugly existence to Section 5 of the non existent 14th War Amendment. That's federal regional martial law rule. And what they're doing, especially in colleges, where I've had a case to run across this very recently, to try to prevent sexual harassment, whatever the hell that is. And in the current rules, by the way, in effect until last week, there were no definitions as to what it was you could be charged with. The new rules have come out, and from what I've seen to this point, I haven't seen the full text yet, but they're not a hell of a lot better. And I sat here today, went through an hour and a half phone call, and I kept my mouth shut. It's my friend that was being investigated for all this crap and did a really good job during the course of an hour and a half, especially under the circumstances. And this attorney, from the get-go, the first 30 seconds, the case is over. They're going to be hearing from us in spades. It's going to be a big settlement. That's what they're doing in effect, is taking what would be sexual harassment claims apparently away from state courts of common law general jurisdiction and treating them as administrative investigations. And even the new rules, the way I read it, come out and say, you ready for this? School districts have the choice of burden of proof. They can either use preponderance of evidence, he said, she said, 51 to 49%, or they can use clear and convincing evidence, which is around 75% plus. That would barely be acceptable, if at all, because you go into a criminal court with charges like this. What do you get? Beyond a reasonable doubt. Why should it be any different here? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking issue with the fact that some of this does happen, but my goodness, these people are drafting these damn rules are talking about how to prevent it before it happens. How does one prevent a bank robbery before it happens? Anybody got any ideas out there? I'd love to hear it. I mean, that's how much BS is involved here. And as I said, it owes its egregious existence to the non-existent 14th War Amendment. This is going to be a huge but very quiet settlement with the local college here, because they can't have this come out. And you look at me and you say, well, Bill, wait a minute, law's been on the books for 50 years almost. Yeah, it has. But the reason it's not there, or still there, I should say, is that the attorneys not only have irreconcilable conflicts of interest with our rights and our freedom and our liberty, but a lot of them make a hell of a lot of money off of BS litigation like this that they know in most cases hasn't a hope in hell of succeeding. And then you have to pay the attorney's fees on top of that if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, the system is rigged from the get-go, and it has been for at least 160 years. So you'll have later updates on this as the scenario goes on. I may have a big settlement here before the year is over. And any of you that have been ripped off like this by this Title IX harassment crap, let me know. Even if it goes back a long way, there's no statute of limitations on deceit, fraud, and treason. And that's exactly what's going on here. And it's about time we stop it. For more information, send me an email at unincourt@gmail.com. Remember to like my videos, subscribe, tell your friends. Enough of us get out there and force, and we beat the bastards in their own damn courts. Thank you.